The Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, was founded in 1945 as a specialized agency of the United Nations, UN. Its establishment laid the foundation for an expert approach to tackle food crisis across the globe. Thence, its first task was to carry out a survey of the state of nutrition in the world, which confirmed that hunger and malnutrition were widespread. In 1961, the Freedom from Hunger campaign was launched with a 5-year strategy to raise global awareness about hunger, malnutrition, and possible solutions to them. This extended to the 1980s and set the stage for various initiatives to improve agriculture productivity, including the creation of the International Food Standards called Codex, in partnership with the World Health Organization in 1963. By 1978, when FAO officially opened the country representation in Nigeria, the organization had firmly established its presence in the country, supporting government agricultural policies, providing expertise, and assisting in the implementation of agricultural programs and projects. Suffice that before the 1950s, Nigeria was featuring in the FAO annual food analysis, then called the State of Food and Agriculture Review and Outlook. By 1955, FAO developed the Program for the Control of African Animal Trypanosomiasis. This pre-independent presence in Nigeria evolved such that FAO hosted the first international conference in post-independent Nigeria, the first session of the African Forestry Commission hosted in Ibadan in October 1960. Besides the crop ecological survey carried out by the FAO in 1966, with other countries in West Africa also benefiting, the development of the Kanji Lake remains one of the major agriculture projects that FAO assisted Nigeria develop for maximum agriculture value, one of which was in 1972, when an analysis of the fish populations, trends in their development and utilization was carried out and a project report produced for the government. The FAO support and activities are focused on providing technical assistance and policy advice for the development of crops, livestock, fisheries, and forestry subsectors, with due emphasis given to institutional capacity building and development of local skills and expertise to ensure sustainability and future local support. At the turn of the decade, FAO support and assistance to the government of Nigeria was molded along a set of priorities called the National Medium-Term Priority Framework, NMTPF, derived from nationally defined priorities and objectives that are achieved over the 5-year period of the programming cycle. These medium-term support objectives were later rechristened Country Programming Framework, CPF. The current priorities as enshrined in the current CPF 2018 to 2022 are: improve national food security and nutrition through enhanced nutrition-sensitive and climate-smart food systems, enable appropriate and operationally effective agriculture policy and regulatory frameworks, support Nigeria's economic diversification agenda through the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, Agriculture Promotion Policy, contribute to efficient and sustainable natural resource and ecosystem management, and enhance disaster risk reduction, resilience building, and emergency response towards strengthening the humanitarian development nexus. In the last 40 years of formal presence, with the full complements of a FAO representative in Nigeria, FAO has disbursed resources running into hundreds of millions of dollars to shore up government efforts at developing programs and strategies aimed at reducing poverty, improving food security, and sustainable management of natural resources. Of note is the Agricultural Livelihood Support Program in some states in northeast Nigeria, where the protracted violence caused by insurgency have displaced more than half of the human population of the region, causing heavy loss of livelihood sources, leading to severe food and humanitarian crisis. In addition to its resources, the organization mobilized financial support for implementation of country programs from bilateral donors as well as Nigeria beneficiary member programs themselves. FAO Support to Nigeria. FAO Support to Nigeria predates the country's independence and the time a full-fledged representation was established. But the commitment to do more remains unwavering, as our strategic engagement with government towards ensuring the success of the Agriculture Promotion Plan as enshrined in the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan is all-encompassing.